Governor Cuomo put forth his agenda, and now that agenda needs to be funded. In tough fiscal times, that can be a challenge, and some say the governor and the legislature may need to get creative. For example, the governor wants to repair crumbling infrastructure like roads and bridges and completely rebuild the Tappan Zee Bridge.
Clearly, there will be state tax dollars involved, as there should be. I think the question is, will those be long-term in nature? I suspect they will, which does suggest the likelihood of bonding as opposed to pay-as-you-go.
But New York State has a statutory cap on borrowing. One option might include working with the private sector to help fund the infrastructure upgrades.
The public-private partnerships that he talked about, that is also an important tool. Other states have used it. Internationally, it's used very widely. So we can use that in New York.
The governor also proposed building an energy highway system that would connect energy sources to areas like New York City.
There's no doubt that the energy infrastructure is behind the times here, and we need to do something very significant about that. New York City has some very large demands for energy, as he pointed out in the speech. So figuring out how to connect the supply with the demand is critical.
Certainly, if the governor wants to close Indian Point, as he has said he does want to do eventually, that will require a very significant addition of new electrical capacity coming down probably from Canada.
Fiscal watchdogs have expressed concern about the governor's plan to spend $1 billion on redevelopment for the city of Buffalo, which was also announced Wednesday. Overall, Cuomo proposed spending $25 billion, cost that he calls an investment. The State of the State is really an opportunity for the governor to lay out his priorities. He'll provide more detail on how to fund those initiatives at his budget address in 2 weeks. In addition, as many observers point out, this is an election year, and that could temper what lawmakers are willing to go along with. In Albany, Zach Fink, New York 1.